Hi, dear Aquarius. Very, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Aquarius Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 23rd of April till the 1st of March. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. For personal reading, healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Okay, your person or no, the overall energy for you guys for this week regarding your love and relationship area, Aquarius. Let's see what we have. We have the Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Three of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. There's a partnership, there's a collaboration, there is something, connection, of course, a connection that is stressing the hell out of you, that is making your life a little bit more confused than it is already when it comes to this particular situation. You guys are trying your best to keep your guards up and not to do anything about the situation, not to say anything, not to do anything. But at the end of the day, you are feeling very confused and very, stressed out. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. It's because you have a lot of love. You have a lot to express. You have a lot to say to this particular person or situation. You have a lot to do about the situation, but for some reason you are not able to do that, and that is creating a lot of contradiction. That is creating a lot of tug of war in your energies. It's between you and you only, because there is something around you or someone around you that is making you feel certain things on a deeper level, but when it is not fully expressed or when it is not coming out, it's creating stress. Okay, thank God I'm able to express this to you guys. Okay, so the overall energy here is of having a lot of emotions, having a lot of love towards someone or something, but not able to do anything about it. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you, Aquarius. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Justice. Okay, someone here is feeling like there should be balance, there should be justice. Maybe they're waiting for karma to do just some kind of justice in the situation. For some of you, you guys might be going through some kind of courtroom drama or some kind of divorce or separation kind of a thing, and they're seeking for justice in that situation. Let's clarify the justice as their feelings for you. So we have the Six of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, right? This is someone who feels like they should keep moving forward. They got to know something about the situation. They got to know some kind of truth, or they got to know something about that you were doing behind their back, or certainly they got the clarity and understanding of what the situation represents to you and to them, and that is why they feel like they should just keep moving forward and let the universe do its job, let the karma be served in some way, shape or form in the situation. And this is someone who feels like right now they should just focus on themselves, their money, their job, their career, their looks, and right now they should just keep themselves away from the situation as much as they can. What is happening, honey? This is someone who feels like claiming their power and waiting for the karma to do its job. I don't know what happened here, but they're certainly looking forward to have this energy of let's let karma do its job, and I should not worry about it too much. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side? Seven of Wands. Okay, you feel a little bit defensive. You feel like you should protect yourself at any cost, and you feel like little bit in this energy of, okay, if someone is going to say anything to me, I'm going to show them who I am. Yep. Let's see. Let's clarify the Seven of Wands here as your uh, feelings for this particular person or situation. The Chariot, Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so what you are doing is you are feeling like you should keep moving ahead in a situation, but something is holding you back to the level of you being not able to move even an inch in your life. Okay, and you feel like from the outer surface you should act grounded, mature, and you feel like at some point of time you guys will be able to move on or able to move forward. So there is something that is stopping you again and again and again from moving forward. This is just your energy. This is between you and you, right? Nobody is physically stopping you from moving forward, but there is a situation that you're holding on to for dear life, like this is very important for me. At the same time, you feel like moving forward, and that is creating a lot of defensive energy. So let's say, for example, I'm your friend and I'm talking to you. You're so frustrated or you're so angry by whatever is happening inside of you that you are going to maybe say so many bad things to me that I'm never going to talk to you again. That's the defensiveness. In fact, the person that you're connected to, that you're not able to let go of, if they are going to talk to you, you are going to be like, I don't give a fuck about you, just get out. Okay, that's your energies right now on the edge. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Aquarius? The Emperor. Okay, their intention here is to keep everything in control. This person doesn't want to look weak or vulnerable. This person doesn't want to look like, they're hurt or anything. They're like, they just want to look like they got their shit together, and they don't care about anything or anyone but themselves. That's their intention. Even if they're dying from inside, even if they're hurt, at least they want to look like, I don't give a damn. Let's clarify the Emperor here as as their intention. Sorry. We have the Moon card and the Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Wands. This person is shit scared from inside on the path that they're walking on, the path of independence, the path of freedom. But again, this person doesn't want to operate from fear. They want to operate from, you can say, courage. And they want to remove all the obstacles or challenges, all the blockages that they're going to face when it comes to claiming their independence or freedom. This is what they want. So they just want to fake it till they make it. And the point here is that they want to get free from every fear, everything that is stopping them from moving forward, everything that is stopping them from claiming their independence and their freedom from this particular situation, and in general also, but mostly from this situation. What is happening here? This person is out of your life. They are not in love with you at all. 0% love from their side towards you. In fact, they're like, oh god, for like a good riddance kind of energy. Now they just want to claim their independence and freedom, and they don't want to be in this energy of being involved in this kind of shit anymore. So they are scared, but they want to fake it till they make it. Okay, let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Aquarius? The Chariot. Okay, from your side, you are in this energy of, you just want to be so determined in your life to keep moving forward no matter what is happening, no matter what kind of shit show is happening from inside. You just want that determination, that power, that courage to just keep moving forward, and be successful in that. Mm. Okay, actually both of you are wanting the same thing, but on a very different level, on a very totally different level. They want justice. They just this is somebody who is sitting on their ass, and they are right now, okay, karma is going to bite Aquarius in the ass someday. Definitely something happened here, and their intention here is to claim their independence. Your intention here is to hold on to something that's very very important for you, but at the same time release it. Okay, being in this energy of, okay, I'm mature enough, I'm grounded enough, I will release it, but not right now. Right now it's important. The Empress, the Death card, and the Six of Pentacles. So, you want that determination, you want that courage and that strength in your life, where you are going to accept the ending or transformation of a situation totally different from what it used to be, totally different from what you felt about the situation till this point. You just want to have a balanced kind of approach in your life, where you are balanced. You don't want to care about anything or anyone. You just want to care about what is going on inside of you and how to balance it from the outside and inside both. My goodness, this is very difficult. Actually both of you are wanting the same thing, but the approach is totally different. They are very brutal, they are very edgy right now, they are a little bit in revengeful energy, and you are like, I don't care about anyone, I want things to be like okay, slowly but surely. You are in a little bit of nurturing and caring kind of energies, but both of you are routing for the same thing here. Let's see what could be the possible outcome here for you guys till the what we have, honey, 1st of March, Aquarius. Six of Swords. Okay. Moving on towards calmer water, peaceful solution, peaceful resolution. Let's clarify the Six of Swords here. We have the World card, the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. This is going to be end of a stressful chapter, stressful situation that you guys are connected to. This is going to be this energy of finishing the unfinished business, but with love and compassion. I think one of you is going to genuinely approach the other person here, and both of you are going to talk about things. Both of you are going to express your feelings and your energies towards each other, and then you guys are going to decide to now this is a proper ending, now this is a full on closure, now we can have at least a cordial kind of bond with each other, we can at least talk to each other from time to time, we are not going to be um, each other's enemy. So somebody is going to confess something here, and the other person is also going to receive it in a beautiful way, and then this chapter is going to be closed in a very positive way. I don't see the reconciliation or coming back together as lovers again, but I do see this energy of having a cordial bond, or keeping the energy open for a cordial bond, at least for the rest of your life, or maybe for the time being, who knows, right? But this hatred, this revengeful energy, this painful energy, there are very good chances that one of you is going to express their genuine feelings, genuine energies, genuine apology, communication, and the other person is going to be like, okay, like they are going to melt, and they are going to be like, okay, let's do it properly, let's end it properly, and let's move on in our individual lives without hatred, without revengeful energies, and without any kind of blame games. That's really cool. That's really cool. Let's see the guidance for you guys here, Aquarius. We have the Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Hmm. You know, your mind is trying to play tricks with your heart. Basically, your heart is telling you to go open up to something or someone and heal the situation. Healing doesn't mean coming back together always. Healing sometimes means that releasing the particular person or situation with love. But your mind is continuously telling you, no, 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 don't go in that direction, don't do shit. What if this is going to happen? What if that is going to happen? And so you are shutting down your heart again and again and again. Let me tell you one thing, if you're going to express something to someone, even if they're not going to welcome it, even if they're not going to give you the response that you're expecting, this that is definitely going to make you feel light, that is definitely going to give you the right path to walk on. Yeah. So if you are feeling like expressing something to someone, if your ego, if your mind is telling you to not to do that, I think you should listen to your heart, because after that, even if you're going to get rejected or hurt by that person, your path is going to be clear that you did your best, right? You gave your best. Like, nobody can guarantee you anything, right? But it's definitely going to give you a clear cut path and understanding of what you should be doing. Yeah. It's like, even if it is a guidance, it seems like an outcome kind of energy. So if somebody is coming towards you with an open heart and they are trying to tell you something, try to listen to them with an open heart. Okay. Try to not to judge them, try to not to be hard on them or punish them. Listen to them properly, then you can reject, or then you can say no, or then you can say then you can give them the peace of your mind or whatever. But listening also, whatever your case may be, if it is expressing, do that. If it is listening, try to do that, right? That's going to be very, very healing for you, very, very beautiful for you. That's going to open up your heart chakra like crazy. Let's see. Let me answer one of your questions related to a love and relationship area. This portion also might or might not resonate with you. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry too much about it. Okay. And I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like. Okay, my love. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And your time starts now. So the answer is unlikely. Unlikely means right now it's a no, but if anything, my hair. Why? Why, baby? Why? Okay, you also watch my hair going here and there. The unlikely card, while not an absolute no, does suggest that what you are asking about is unlikely to occur. However, it is a classic case of if anything changes, everything could change. The future is fluid, so make some changes and ask again. Cool. So, if you are going to change something, the outcome can change in this week. Cool. So, thank you so much for tuning in, Aquarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.